Right, this is the 76 Cutlass update, I guess you can call it. I got a few things I found out or found, just in case you haven't seen the other one. This is supposed to be 22,000 miles. I'm starting to believe it may be because of a couple reasons. See, it's got 22,000 miles on it. If you look at the odometer, the numbers are straight across. Usually when they go over 100,000, I heard that they're not in line no more. So they're pretty straight across from what I can tell. Other things is, if you look up in here, I don't know if you can see all this. I mean, it is like really clean. Little cobwebs and stuff, but I mean super clean. And everywhere. It's just really clean. Anything that is natural metal and everything, it's still in good shape. It's not even rusted, or bad looking at all. That's one thing that leads me to that. And here's another thing. If you look at the gas pedal, it's not worn out, or the gas or the brake. After 122,000 miles, it'd be worn out. And you look how thick that pedal is right there. On this side, this would be the side that they slide their foot across. You look at it to this side. Let's see if hopefully I got that good for you. You can see it's pretty much the same. Okay, and if you look underneath the seats, there's no the cushions didn't even, or the springs didn't even make marks in the seats yet. And this is the driver's seat. And then you got, this here is actually called like lime green or dark green. Believe it or not, this is actually called a dark green. There's a tag underneath here I found underneath the seat on the carpet. You can see it right there. Right there. Let's see if we can get some focus on that for you. See, it's called dark lime. I'm sorry. But you can see how solid the floors are. Okay. Sorry if I'm all over the place here with the camera. But so my thought is I'm gonna keep this car original. You got the radio delete, funny as hell. You look at the buttons. Buttons look pretty good. I mean, they got no nicks here. But everything looks good. The lighting and everything. All this is in real nice shape. The chrome, this chrome here, you just wipe it off, and just with my finger, and it's really shiny. So I mean, all this chrome is in real nice shape. Vents are phenomenal. I mean, dusty, but you wipe it off, clean as can be. Here, same thing. It's really clean inside. They move around real nice. Actually, move around super soft. Interior, I mean, they're soft, super soft. I mean, I'm not even afraid to push on this stuff. That's how soft the leather is. On both seats. Everything here is kind of telling me that. 22,000 miles. Go back here, and you look inside here. Look how clean it's. Solid as can be. In great shape. So I mean, you can see all the way up in there. It's perfect. That's the original spare. With the Cutlass mag. It's got radio delete, so it's got no speakers. And now this is the power side, and you can see it looks like it had water right here. You can see it looks to be a water line, if you can see that. And but I did wash the car down yesterday, and I'm wondering if maybe the foam right up in that dark corner isn't there's a little bit of the foam is coming out of there, or came out over time. But other than that, if you look, it's still real solid all the way. Super clean. Everything seems to be, all the tabs, they're perfect. This one looks like they fixed this wiring right here though. They pieced it, some new ones in or something. Look at, there's the original jack. Original jack, and it's still got the rubber even on it that holds it all. It holds the handle on. You know, there it all is right there, all in its glory. Got this piece, that, you know, the wing nut, and these parts were in the car when I got it. You know, they were all in here, and they're actually made in the U.S. Yeah, right here it says made in the U.S. Right there, you can barely see it. You know, it's a couple of, and it's actually still even got this here, this lockdown, the lockdown. You know, and it's in great shape. The rim is, I mean, a little bit of wiping down and a little bit of spit shining, it'll be good as new. Tire still actually seems to have some air in it. I mean, it might, I mean, it's gonna be low, but I don't know how good a tire's gonna be after all these years, but look at that. I mean, it's a brand new tire. This here fell off. I must tell you about that. This must have fell off. It used to go right here, but like I said, I tried bringing it up off of there, and it seemed like it wanted to rip, so I left it. This car, low option car. You can see there's no drill holes here in it for the chrome moldings. This car did not come with chrome moldings. Another low option. Well, I guess another one of the lowest part of the option. You know. So, and this here, I gotta take it apart so you can see it. So I know the plastic is broken inside there, I'm sure. All the lights work. I had a battery in it, and all the lights were working. Everything worked. I found these in, you know, here and there in the car. Just little service tags. One's a service tag, and the other one's the emission control tag that goes under the hood. Then I noticed all this stuff here real quick. Is if you can see this one, you see that there's an S. That's a stamp right there. There's a stamp there. We got an original tag on that wiring right there. There we go. I think someone see it. There's another one right here. I think that one had an H or something like that on it. Then I'm looking at you look at the hoses. That looks like an original hose right there. I don't know if you can see. It's got the writing on it still. You know, you can barely see the writing, the part number and all that. These hoses, they have a white stripe. And then this one here, it's got the white stripe with the writing with the part number on it. Some of the wires were replaced. You can see this purple one. You can tell that was replaced. This green one, looks like they replaced that one too, which goes to the idle, for when you kick on the AC. So I'm gonna have to search around to see where the other pieces. I might even have something I can use to repair that. That one I know. I'm pretty sure I have that one, so I'll replace that one. Because I think that's the same as the V8, anyways. That there stuff. Original vacuum hoses. Right there, you can see the yellow line. These ones are ribbed. These are ribbed, so. And like I said, it's a Chevy 250. Everything is original on it and in great shape. I mean, none of the tabs nothing's broke. You know, all these things here are still good. They're still good. They're still holding tight. Here, you got these ones. These two I took out because they go to the battery. They hold the battery down, or battery cable down. I took them out. I'll probably order that oldsmobile tag. I mean, you look at here. This is even still. I mean, even though it's bare metal, it's still clean. It's not rusty. I mean, there's some of them do have some rust here and there, but hell, what do you expect? You know, a lot of this stuff can be redone and brought back to how it's supposed to look. Is what I'm gonna go for. I'm not gonna try to make the master black or the booster black and all that. I want it to be as bright as I can. So yeah, and like I said, these this one here, look, it's got none on there, no holes drilled for. Now that's like a nub. It's not a hole. You know, same thing. All of them are like that. So obviously this didn't have chrome moldings on the wheel wells. Like that one over there, just spare fender for the passenger side that's dented. that one I'm gonna have to have all the holes tack welded. I'll have all the holes tack welded. Hopefully, if it's got the dimples in it, like the other one, I have to have them tack welded, and I'll have these ones all tack welded in, and then I'll match up the new emblem where it's supposed to be, make the holes where they're supposed to be. And this is the door, because this door's right here, a big ass dent. You can't even see that. I mean, it's a pretty good size. I mean, it's a big ass dent. Of course, I'll take the mirror and all the stuff off it. Other than that, let's see. I think that's pretty much everything. I mean, so far I'm leaning towards the 22,000 miles. I don't want to 100% say it. I don't want to be lying to you guys. So, I mean, you can make the judgment call on it, what you think. I mean, by what you've seen of the car interior-wise and everything. What the motor compartment looked like. I mean, nothing's untouched. I mean, look at these seat belts. Driver's seat belt, most used one. I mean, it's perfect. Everything is, all of them. None of them are bad. They're all good. Here's the other one. And like I said, the seats, real soft. I mean, super soft. They're white. Of course, it needs a cleaning. Like I said, I'm kind of believing. You look at this here. It's all good all the way around. I mean, usually right here and right here they go bad. Especially right here. I think that's where it's actually bad on my other one. And then, I actually didn't even check the drivers on that. Yeah, see, it's good. So, I mean, I really like to say it's 22,000 miles, but I don't want to be lying. So, you just make the judgment call. And if there's anything that you guys noticed that I may have missed, that you noticed that, like all the sparkle, I like how I could see where it all went, where it all ran and everything, or were sprayed. But anything that you guys happen to notice that maybe I missed, please send me a message so something I can, to try to keep this thing as original as possible is what I'm going for. These here, if anybody knows anything about these, this would be awesome to know. If this was like a factory option order thingy, or was this something offline, or well, I can't say offline because they didn't have internet back then. Something that you can get from a parts store or something like that. There is a part number. It's actually a patent number. It says U.S. patent number is D-192-028. So yeah, I mean, if anybody knows anything about that, please let me know. I mean, I'd appreciate it. Or anything else that, like I said, you've noticed. It'll help me. And but again, thank you for watching, and like the video, share the video, subscribe, all that good stuff. Maybe keep up, and make postings here and there on it or whatever. Maybe next when I get it running or whatever, running and moving, and maybe take it for a spin around the block. I know I got to replace all those shocks. But yeah, so again, thanks everybody for looking. You all have a good day.